Good afternoon. My name is Avinesh.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Darshan.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Keshav Rao Balasubramaniam.
Okay, today we would like to present about our system, which is cinema scheduling system. So I would like to present the output screen now. Okay. My part is I'm doing admin one. So for my admin, I would like to log in first. So which is the password is admin 123. Then after admin login, they can got few options here, which is they can list the movie, add movie, and they can list the theater showtime and can view customers booking as well. So for the report is the finalized if for example like today's date they have multiple bookings, they will show the total amount and how many bookings are there and what kind of movie they book for the thing all they will finalize that. And for my output, right, for my list movie, for example, if I show there are some examples of movie here, then if the admin want to add more movies, they can just put option 2, then they simply select a title. For example, I put okay, Batman. The time is 150, rating PG-13, and description. Okay. So after they add the movie, they can just save on the way to the movie list, movie.txt. Then if they want to edit also, they can go back and they must go to the advanced tools. So they still must try the same password. Then they can access the editing and delete one. So for example, if I want to edit the movie, then here got multiple options. So I would like to choose the movie that I want to edit, which is number 12. And I want to edit the time, for example. There are multiple options, but I would like to edit the time. So which is duration. Then I would like to put the new time, 130 minutes. Okay, so it done updated. So after the update, so we can just go back. Then we can log in like normal. Let me 1, 2, 3. After we log in, we can view the movie. So we can see the time has been changed already. Then for list data also same. There are multiple hall over here for the customer to pick. So they can add also and similar to the show time. So these are few examples of show time also. For the admin they want to add also, they can have the add option here. And for the report, they, for example, if I put a show time, okay, I must put the year first, 2025 dash 09 dash 30. Okay, so we can see in the show time there have one one movie here. So consider two movie. So we can see the total movie, who booked this and how many seats are there and which movie they booked. So we can see all the option from here. So advanced also same as that. Here also have the edit theater, edit showtime, delete showtime, cancel delete booking, and export booking. That's all.
Okay, so for the next part, it is the customer menu, which is the customers who log in to book the movie showtime seats and stuff. So I'll present on it. So first, the customer or the user will enter number 3 to enter the customer menu. So after they enter into the customer menu, they can see number 1, 2, and 3, which is list of movies, list of showtimes, and 3 is for booking the seats. So as how the admin page is, customers will also press 1 to show the list of movies. So as we can see, this is the movies that the admin have already updated in the database so that the customers can view the movies and select which one they want to watch. And then they will have to go to number 2 to list the show times. So here the customers will have to select their show time. They can see which theater they are going to get, the theater ID, and then the price, and then the date, and also the movie ID and showtime ID. So when we are going to book their seats, so we have to press number 3. So in here, we can see that there are the showtime IDs with the movie IDs as well. For example, the movie ID 1 is Interstellar, I think. So if I'm not wrong, so let's go to the showtime ID number 1 and book the seat over there. So okay, so as we can see here, this is the layout of the theater, and now I'm gonna book as me. My name is Darshan, and I'm entering my name first, and then it will ask which seat I want to book. So let's just say I'm booking seat number F4. So now my ரெக்கார்டிங் ஓட்டும் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு அது
Okay.
டேட்டால சேஃப் ஆயிருக்கு ஆனா இங்க காட்டல
ஆமா ஆமா அப்டேட் ஆகல. வெயிட் பண்ணு
சும்மா வேற ஏதாச்சும் ட்ரை
என்ன
பண்ணி
seat?
மாட்டேன்
டேய் F F 7 8 போட்டுரு. அதெல்லாம் இன்னும் பாக்கல. திரும்பி
இல்லைன்னா டி போயிருவோம்டா சேஃப்டிக்கு.
ஓகே D4 D3.
Okay, D43. So okay, so this is the layout of the theater, which is the theater's name is main hall, and it is an 8x12 hall. So let's just say I'm booking a seat here for the movie number 1, movie ID 1, which is the Interstellar, if I'm not wrong again. So first I'll need to enter my name, Darshan, and now I'm booking the seat number D4. So I'll have to enter the D4, and now the booking is successful, and the total price is RM 1818. So now if I want to book another seat, I will have to go in again, which is 3, and then the same show ID and movie ID. So now we can see here that D4 has been booked by me. So now I'm booking a second seat, which is D3, let's just say. So now I have booked 2 seats, and those 2 seats has been already booked, and it will be displayed as X if another customer wants to book the same movie and in the same hall. So that is all in the customer menu. We can go back. So next is the reports menu, which is number 4. So we can enter number 4, and we can enter a date. Let's just say today's date, which is 2025 09 and 30. So as we can see here, okay, the first movie was Inception, and the total revenue for the date was RM 87, and then the top selling movie is also displayed, which is for 6 seats. And we also have an help or about menu, which is number 5. And so here, this will not be displayed for the customers. And here we can see that all the the admin passwords and stuff like that. We also have our data files, which is also in our folder, where all the movies, the theater details, show times, and also bookings will be saved. So that is all in our whole system as for the admin and also the customers. So next we will proceed for the questions that can be asked for our system, and I'll pass it to Keshav Rao. As we can see that we have already exited, so the data has been saved, and that's all for the system.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Today I will present our cinema management system project, which we developed using object-oriented programming in C++. I will be answering 4 main questions related to OOP concepts and how we applied them in our system. Okay, for the first question is, can you explain the key concepts of object-oriented programming you used in this project? In our project, we applied the 4 main OOP principles, which are encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. For encapsulation, we use classes like movie, theater, showtime, and booking to group related data and methods together. For example, the movie class, it stores title, duration, and rating with getter and setter functions. For inheritance, we created a person-based class and extended it into admin and customer classes. This allowed us to reuse common attributes like name while customizing menus for admins and customers. For polymorphism, we used virtual functions, for instance, menu in the person class, which is overridden differently in admin and customer. And for abstractions, users interact with simple menus while the complex file handling, dynamic memory, and set allocations are hidden inside the system classes. We also applied friend functions like debug booking and implemented dynamic memory allocation in the theta class for seats layout. For the second question, what is the difference between a class and an object and how did you apply them in your system? A class is a blueprint or template that defines attributes and behaviors, while an object is an actual instance created from the class. In our system, the movie class defines properties such as title, duration, and description. And also, when the admin adds new movie, the system creates a movie object with those details. So the class is the design and the object is the real world data used in the booking process. For question number 3, how does polymorphism work in C++ and did you use it in your system? Polymorphism in C++ allows the same function to behave differently depending on the object calling it. This is usually done using virtual functions. In our project, the person class has a pure virtual function, which is menu bracket. The admin class overrides it to show admin options like adding movies or generating reports, while the customers class overrides it to show options like viewing movies and booking seats. So this way, polymorphism lets the same function name menu have different behaviors depending on whether the user is an admin or a customer. For question number 4, how does your program handle duplicate bookings or invalid inputs? Our system validates inputs in multiple ways. For example, for seat booking, before confirming, the system checks if the seat is already marked as booked in both the theater layout and the showtime records. If it is, the booking is rejected and the user gets a message saying the seat is unavailable. For invalid inputs like wrong numbers or characters, we used helper functions such as read int and read double to continuously prompt until valid input is entered. If the user enters an invalid showtime ID, the system displays an error and does not proceed with the booking. So this ensures the duplicate bookings and invalid entries are prevented from booking and maintaining data integrity. To conclude, our cinema management system successfully applied OOP principles like encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism to manage movies, theaters, showtimes, and bookings. With input validation and seat checking, the system ensures a smooth and reliable booking process. Thank you so much.